Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Um, Welcome to your Mental Matters podcast. Excuse me, allergies, my throat. It ain't kind of good, but it's good. But we're here. Happy 420 to everybody out here on the planet. For those that celebrate it, for those who don't, you know. Um, Today, I am going to talk to you guys about healing instead of settling in your dealing. This is what we're going to do, but first we're going to let some people get in so people can get into it. And we're going to vibe to my little music, get yourself together, get whatever you need, get in your vice, get into your mental. Let's get here. Tap the screen, share it. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go over and subscribe to it. I appreciate it. Hey, Dory. It's really hot in here, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to do this long in here. Might move my locations because I'm not feeling this heat. I'm really not feeling this heat. Yo, first, while we're doing this, I want to tell everybody that is not on my live, but that comes to my YouTube channel. I want to tell you guys I'm really apologetic for not coming in. It takes a lot for you to do these editings and stuff, and my software was crashing, so I just decided to stop for a minute. But I am back. I am here. I'm always here. As always, you guys can always leave me messages and stuff. Some people have, and I appreciate it. We're going to talk about those things in this episode or whatever. I'm also doing it live, so if you see me swinging back and forth, it's because I'm watching my other camera, for those that do not know. But excuse me for a minute, because I have got to go and get me a towel, because this is not going to work. Mind your business. That's all I'm going to say. Mind your damn business. I'm here. If you need to talk about something, hit me in my shit. I'm still here, whether I did my podcasting or not. But, guys, this does slick ass comments. Mind your business. Anyway, on this episode, as I said, I wanted to talk about healing instead of dealing. I don't think that we are in our own mind with that. We don't know that sometimes that's what we do because we don't want to deal with stuff. We, instead of healing with it, I think that we just feel like just dealing is okay. It's not okay, because it's really making you miserable by yourself, because you are left with your thoughts and your feelings by yourself. And sometimes you have to learn that it's better to heal than for you to just deal. You don't have to deal. You're not obligated to deal with nothing. You don't have to sit and feel like I gotta deal with something, no matter what it is. You don't have to feel as though dealing is better than you living in your healing. Your healing is a lot more important because that's for you. And you shouldn't be able to sit around thinking that that's okay for you to deal with that in your own brain. You're not. It's not cool to do that. I feel as though, because I am going through that myself, I am learning that me dealing is not it. So if I find something that I think is a positive thing for me, I like to come and tell you guys that that's something that I think is cool and I think we should try it. Learn to just deal. Like, not dealing with dealing in dealing. Deal with learning that you're dealing with your healing. Don't deal with dealing with life. Like, you don't have to just deal with stuff. If your relationship is bad, because you love them, don't mean you got to deal with their shit. You know you can love them enough to let them go. Because that's for healing for you. Finances might be bad and you might not like your job, but why you got to deal with it? You don't have to deal with the way people are talking to you. You don't have to deal with how people are mistreating you or being disrespectful to you. You don't have to deal with those things. You really, really don't. You know, if people say enough negative things to you, you'll start to believe it. So why would you even put yourself there? So heal and move on. I had a talk about that with somebody yesterday, and they are not on the live. I told them to get on here, but they're not on here. But I told them that they have to learn to start healing instead of dealing, because they deal with a lot of stuff and they are not healing from it, and it is causing them to be a very, very, very negative person. I am literally about to burn the fuck up in my house. I don't know what is going on. I think the devil is like right here on my shit. I am so sorry. Like, I am going through it right now. I'm 40. I might be going through menopause too, but I don't even damn know. I am about to burn up. This is crazy. Ashley, is the air on? Turn it on. I am dying. Cousin, what's up, cousin? I'm about to die. Like, what is going on? I can't even be in my own melanin magic because it's melting. I can't even do it. I gotta stop smoking this shit. No, I'm recording this. This is being recorded right now. So it'll be on here later. So what little bit you missed, which was maybe about, it's been 8 minutes. You ain't missed shit. You can catch them 8 minutes. I'm going to post it as soon as I'm done with this. I haven't posted in a while. My bad. I'm dying slowly is what's going on. Oh my goodness. I don't know. What is the problem? I had to find me some more software because the software that I had kept crashing all of my videos. Every time I get ready to post it, it'll crash it. So I got frustrated. So I had to get me some more software. But I'm back on the scene. Back on the scene. Listen, don't have me doing this, and I am recording this, ma'am. Y'all, I be talking to my cousin. I wasn't prepared. I was, but I wasn't. But I was, but I wasn't. Because I ain't finna lie. I was, because I could have got the software, and I didn't. I got caught up. What you looking for?
My glasses.
Y'all give me a second. I'm telling you, listen, I'm trying, my life, I had a lot going on, and shout out to my sister. I just spent her birthday with her. I spent the weekend with her for her birthday, and that's where I was. Those were things that I was doing. We are not less discussing anything. This is not what we're gonna do. We're not gonna talk about Gwen's procrastination. I had a lot of stuff going on. I've been extremely busy, and in the extreme busyness, my stuff kept crashing. And I just let the shit be what it was. And I'm not going to lie to my viewers because I ain't going to lie to y'all. But that was what hey, Miss Charmaine. Oh, I missed y'all too, man. I did. I've been in it. And then I was going to record Monday. But I didn't. I had got some bad news. Everybody, if you guys could please say a prayer for my cousin. She's in the hospital. She's in ICU. And it was really, really bad. And my brain was there for a minute. And that was some personal stuff. And it put me in a darker spot. So, but I got up today and I said that I was going to do this. And this is what I am doing. So let's be in right now while I try to get into why I'm procrastinating. I was not procrastinating, but I was. I just didn't get the software because I was frustrated from my stuff kept crashing. My mental today is amazing. I am in a very, very good mood. I really am. I am hopeful. I feel content. My personal life is, I'm awesome. How's y'all mental? How y'all be? How y'all do? How y'all flow? Yes, Miss Charmaine, thanks. I didn't stay there. I was there for a second, but I had to shake it off because I can't. I don't like being there. That's not my friend. How's everybody else's? Actually, I am. Okay, what it might be is I've been smoking and smooth. Smoking and smooth. So that's why my eyes look sincere. I had I've been out here smoking that smoke this morning. I'm trying to tell you, I'm smoking that damn smoke. So I'm awesome. I really did. I woke up really, really, really in a good mood. I have a project that's due, so I have to be in a good mood. So, I got to get my stuff done for class because, as some may not know, I am in film school now. I no longer am in school for business. I am in school for media and communications. So, what's next for the podcast? We got to do our live one together first and foremost. I got to get the t-shirts and stuff going, which I am. But I have I have a project that I really have to get done for school that's due Sunday. So after I get that done, I can make my goal list for this week. As soon as I get my goal list for this week, I can definitely let you know what we're going to do. I am also going to try and do a cooking segment because I cooked yesterday, Ken. I made some salmon. What's that though? I had to stop and I made some salmon and some russet potatoes, and I seared the salmon, and I put some of my dreaming sauce on it, and I did all of this off the top of my head because I wanted something light. I'm trying to eat a little bit light Um, and I made some cornbread dressing to go with it, and some honey garlic bread. And I took a nap after the fact. That shit was so good. That was the best. That was the best salmon. Some of y'all might not know it. Some of y'all may know it. I'm a chef, and I do cook and I do cater. But check it out. I seared this salmon so crazy. I don't even know what I did. And that thing was, it gave my, I was about to cry, like I'm not even playing. Kid, my salmon was ridiculous. I don't even know what happened. It was so good. We was full for the rest of the day, and I was supposed to make hamburger steak that night, but nobody wanted any. I'm getting disrespectful. Child, that thing was, it was everything. It was, oh God, it was so good. I'm serious. Oh, Ken, you should seen how Bill came in here dancing. It must say head, shoulder, knees, and toes. It was great. I'm telling you, man, that's the best salmon I've ever made. And I've made salmon in so many different ways. Not as getting fired. I'm just saying. It was really, really good. It was. I'm just trying to just say, you know, and it gave me inspiration to maybe do something every now and again on my podcast and do some cooking, because I do use cooking as a method of my healing and my therapy. When I am angry, I cook through my feelings. So it's really not. It's really not. You know. It is, but the cooking in general, because I hadn't done it in a while, and I stopped cooking when I made the announcement that I wasn't doing anything else with the catering, and I set myself away from it. I really, really felt like I wanted to cook yesterday. I don't know where it came from. I just felt like I wanted to cook something, and we had salmon in the freezer. So I decided to make some salmon. And the more I sat thinking about the salmon, I went through a million different recipes in my head, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to do something off the top of my head. And as I started cutting, chopping up my garlic and stuff, my body just started going through me being happy cooking again. And it just turned into a whole meal. And that's what really happened. I felt really good about it. I woke up feeling better. My mental is good. Like, I haven't even taken an antidepressant today. Like, I really, really woke up feeling really, really good. What do you guys eat? Or what do you guys like to eat? I'm telling you, I'm going to do it. What do I think that is? The cooking thing? No, because the whole plate got eaten. Because I ate half and Bill ate the rest of it. What do I think? What is, Ken? I hope we ain't talking about this cooking thing. I don't know. I think I left my feelings in the kitchen. I think I left my feelings in the food. I'm literally, I am so unbothered. Oh, yes, I think I did. Oh. Chicken and waffles popcorn. Shit. Damn. But, yeah, I left my feelings. I think I left them there because I felt unbothered. I mean, I'm so unbothered. But I felt like after I was, when I was cooking it, I feel like all of my feelings was just going into like all of my ingredients. I don't know. But I felt amazing after the fact. I really did. And I haven't done it in a long time, and I hadn't done it the way I did it yesterday. Because I like to cook real classy meals. So, and it was a lunch, really. And it was like I don't know. It made me feel really, really good. I can't explain it, but I felt extremely good. See, I knew you was walking down that road, Ken. You really be walking down that street. Ken asked me if that gave me the passion to start back cooking. No. Yes, it is about your mental matters. Stop trying to get a meal. No, I don't know. I think that was I really don't know where it came from. I really really don't. I know that I had the day prior to yesterday, I was in a bad space, and I woke up yesterday okay, but then my feelings went into my food, and I was no longer thinking about it. I didn't feel anything for it anymore after I got it out. Like I didn't have to yell, I didn't have to scream, I didn't have to cry, I didn't do anything. I cooked, and I was completely fine after that. Cooking used to be my therapy, and I may have needed that therapy session and did not know it. I really did. I probably needed that session. Instead of going to regular therapy, I probably needed to go do that. It's not that I don't want to talk about it. I just let it go. I let it be where it was. And I didn't let it go. I just put it on hold for a second. I just had to put it on hold for a second because it's not in my tax bracket right now, honestly. It's not. I am losing more than I am gaining, and I cannot do that. I'm up for gaining right now, and when I can financially be there, I'll go back. I know that what I do is amazing, and I'll stand on it. But you can get a meal whenever you want it. You just gotta let me know, and I'll do it. You know that. The rest of y'all don't have to hit me up. Y'all like my custom cook? But I had got on here just to talk to you guys about y'all healing instead of dealing, because I am learning to do the same, and I want us to all learn that we can do that. We don't have to deal with anything if we don't want to deal with it. We don't want us to sit in the spots that we are in it and where it put us. So let's just learn to heal from it and move around from it, because what's the point of sitting there? At the end of the day, you got to deal with yourself, and you got to deal with your own pain. You got to deal with your own emotions. Why would you want to sit in a place that is going to put you somewhere you don't want to be? I tell people a lot of times, don't let your mind take you places your heart don't want to go. And your mind will tell you that you just have to deal with something, while your heart is telling you that you are tired. But if they're not balancing on the same page, and they're not moving and grooving the way that they're supposed to collectively, it's going to always clash, and it's going to clash with you by yourself. And I would hate for people to be like that. So with me learning to do that, oh, you didn't make me feel any type of way. Yes, we all gotta find our own ways to heal. I don't know. Mine, again, the thing with yesterday, I don't know where it came from because I haven't catered in a long time. And a lot of people that do know me know that I cater. Again, I have not done it. I stopped doing it for a few months. After I had my stroke, I stopped catering. Something was going on within me. And yesterday just happened to be a therapy session for me in the kitchen, and it was a cool thing. That may have been my thing, and what works for me might not work for you guys. But I like to throw ideas out to people to let them know that it's okay to not be okay sometimes. It's okay. But let's find ways to heal instead of thinking that it's okay for us to deal. We don't have to sit in that deal. That is crazy to sit in the deal. Because what good is it doing us? And what good is it doing someone else? Because you're not being honest to yourself and you're not being honest to them either. If you're just dealing with their bullshit or you're just dealing with the shit that you are dealing with. Like, you don't want to just do that. And I hate for people to do that. And I would like to tell people to do that. Yes, that's a part of healing. If you face what is your problem that you are dealing with, that's the first step to you healing. Because you have to face it. And believe me, I am walking through that right now. It is probably one of the hardest things I have ever done in my life. But it's for me to heal. Nothing that I'm doing anymore is for anybody else. Everything that I'm doing now is for Gwen. And I love that. Ooh, okay, thank you. I'm trying to tell you, Miss Charmaine, good looking out. I did too. Mine went towards alcohol. Mine went in a lot of directions. But when you find, and that's not, and you know what? Your healing wasn't healing right then because healing, you healed through alcohol. You were dealing. You thought that you were because maybe you were trying to convince yourself that you were healing. Because we do that. We'll convince ourselves a lot of times that we are okay. We are the biggest mind manipulators to ourselves. We will do that to ourselves so much that we'll believe the lies that we tell ourselves. And that's where we're learning that dealing is more important than healing. And we need to heal no matter how bad it's going to hurt or what relationships or situationships or whatever you might break through this. This is for you. Sometimes you have to learn that it's okay to just be selfish a little bit. I'm a very selfless person. I really, really am. Those that do know me personally on here, I am very, very, very selfless. I think about others' feelings before I would think about my own because, for one, I don't like conflict. I don't do it, and when I do get mad, it's a rage that I don't want to be in. So I would rather try to be as cordial as I can to people, but that wasn't doing any good for me because that was making me still feel bad, and so I'm beating myself up. I'm doing this to myself personally, which is making me deal with this, but I am beating me up because I know I'm supposed to just be making myself heal. If I told myself a long time ago that I'm going to be in my healing, but I learned I'm still dealing with somebody else's stuff, I'm not in my healing. I'm lying to myself because I'm making myself believe that I am, but I'm not. Start learning to tell yourself the truth that you're not okay. Oh yeah. I noticed a lot of things. I think that sometimes I need for y'all to be my mirror. Like, did it get me where I am today? If that's the question, yes. Because I'm unbothered. Today I'm unbothered. Period. On my mama. I am very unbothered. I don't think I should be bothered. I don't think anybody should be bothered. I think that that's the stupidest thing for people to do. I hate the fact that I was bothered through all my life and I can't go get them bothers back and be unbothered about them. I'm serious. So much time and energy wasted. I'm serious. You think about all the stuff that you was bothered about and you'll be like, don't be bothered. Don't be bothered at all. And you got every chance to be okay. You just keep telling yourself that you don't want to be okay. Why are you sitting in a space that ain't nobody dealing with but you? I was bothered a while ago. Yeah, you're right. Nobody has to deal with it but you. So why? You won't tell yourself that it's okay for you to say I'm not okay and then go deal with your not okay. Miss Charmaine. Cousin! What's up, cousin? Miss Charmaine, my story would make you depressed for the rest of your life. I was never validated in none of my feelings, sweetheart. None of them. I had to learn that I can validate my own. I don't need anybody else's validation in my life. I had to grow up knowing that it was me. At the end of the day, it's me. And I'm still learning that. At 40, I am still in the process of learning that. And the more and more I learn as the days go by, like I said in my podcast, build a brick a day. Just get you a brick, lay one every day. Before you know, you got a home. And I'm building me a home that's going to be for me. It's for me. And everybody else's feelings and stuff, it no longer matters because I gave all of that and I'm pouring from an empty cup. Nobody's filling my cup back up. So why am I pouring out? I have to give me. So I had to tell me that I was not okay. I had to tell me that it's okay for me to not be okay. It's okay to sit in that moment, but don't sit in that moment forever. You don't have to sit nowhere in your moment forever because you matter. You matter. No matter what you think in life or what nobody is telling you, at the end of the day, that's why I tell people to go and do the mirror challenge, because you need to tell you that you matter first. And that's what started making me understand that I don't have to be unhappy. I don't have to be okay with dealing that I know that I'm unhappy, that I am very, very miserable. Like, I had to learn to get out of it. But being told by other people that my feelings didn't matter or that they wasn't validated through them, I had to learn that if I shift me, I'll shift everything else. And that started within me. So you have to go and tell yourself, nothing in my life as me being a kid up until today, nobody gave me validation for me but me. I had to find me. It wasn't their job, as a matter, to be honest. They can't tell you something that they don't damn know. I'm not looking for them to give me anything because they can't give me what they don't have in themselves. Hurt people can't tell you other things but to give you more hurt. And that's what they did. So I wanted peace. And if you want your own peace, you will find your own peace and you'll gain it in your own way. You know, And, you know, us getting older, that's something that I think that's what we should learn to do, that it's time for us to have us. We gave a lot of ourselves to a lot of things that we didn't need to. But we were slow. I mean, honestly, we were slow as hell. Yeah, it's always good that, you know, see, and this is what this is for everybody to talk and everybody to be and see, I'm doing my job. You know what I mean? I'm doing my job. And that's what we're supposed to do, is to talk to each other about our journeys and our healings and stuff. And I love that, because that's what we're supposed to do. Yes, love is always the message. I'm with the jokes. You need to go find your root. Let me tell you something. We all know that we are hurting, and we may have been hurting about something that was 20 years ago. We'll never know, honestly, if we don't go find a root. There's a root to everything. We just don't want to go dig that bitch up, because we don't want to go deal with we don't want to go down that road. You know, I say all the time, life really is simple. We as people make it hard because it's easy, but we just choose not to, because we don't want to deal with it. We learn in dealing with whatever it is that we're dealing with that moment. We don't want to go deal with what's real so we can heal. We want to deal with what's going to keep that dude or that female around, or that job close, or them finances pumping. So I got to deal with what they saying or how they treating me or whatever. But you don't want to go and deal with what's making you mentally unstable. You don't want to know you don't want to go dig into the root of why you can't sleep at night, or why you're in a happy and beautiful relationship, and for no reason at all, you just turned all of that into some chaos. You don't know why. It's just happening, and you can't explain it. You got to go see what that is. Again, that is my thing for the Mirror Challenge. Go check it out. Go and find you, because when you start doing the tear down thing, you're gonna go and find that. Believe me, I have. I really, really have. I've done it so many times. I did it Monday because I was in a dark place. And then I think I kind of wallowed in it Tuesday. Yesterday, I just felt as though you're gonna get out of it. And I did. Today, I am okay. And every day isn't gonna be a good day. You know? It's not. Healing is a process. And it doesn't matter if it takes you one day to heal or 20 years to heal. As long as that you know that you're out and you're trying to do the work for yourself, you'll see the change in you, because I honestly see the change in me. You know, and if you really want to put yourself in better, you're gonna go out and get that better. No matter what it is you have to go out to get that better for, you're literally gonna go and get your better. Because if you're tired, you're gonna be that tired that you're gonna say, okay, that's it, that's enough. Because I did. And that's what I have this podcast for, is to make this a safe haven for people to feel like y'all can get on here and y'all can express y'all feelings, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to laugh about it, because I am very goofy. I will take the saddest situation and turn it into the biggest joke, because sometimes laughter is healing. And I laughed and through a lot of things to keep from crying, and it was healing. And sometimes you can find the light out of something in your darkness that somebody can show you that you might not see, you know. And that's what I'm here for, and that's what my podcast is for. It's for love, is for good energy, is for just being here, and you can be your true, authentic self. And that's what I got on here for, was to let you guys know that I was trying to tell everybody that it's good to learn to not deal and start learning that it's okay to heal. I think I've taken up enough of you guys' time. I am actually about to go and do some classwork. I hope you guys enjoy your 420. I definitely am. I'll probably do another podcast. I'm not going to make any promises, because But I have a project due, so I have to get it done, and I'm finna start working on it now. I just wanted to get on here, and I wanted to reach out to you guys just to tell you I love you guys, and I'm still here. Nothing to stop. The podcast never stopped. I'm still going strong. Had to find another software, but now we're back, and I am going to get back with you guys, and I'll see you guys. You all be blessed, and enjoy yourselves out there. I know that's right. You guys be blessed. Have a good day.